There are 5 costs attached to your own home that the government, through programs already built for exactly this purpose, will quietly help you shrink, erase, or cover once you cross 65. And I'm not talking about some small senior discount here. On a couple of these, the right answer isn't a lower bill. It's no bill at all. Or a check for thousands of dollars to fix your home that you never have to pay back. And here's the part that should genuinely bother you. Nobody whose job it is to collect that money or to hand out that help has any real incentive to pick up a phone and tell you it exists. City Hall won't call you. The county won't knock on your door. These programs just sit there, funded and waiting, quietly hoping you never find out about them, so you keep paying out of a lifetime of habit instead. The people who scroll right past a video like this one, they keep paying. The ones who stick around are the ones who stop quietly bleeding thousands of dollars a year. And sometimes that difference is what decides whether they keep their home or lose it. Because that's really what all of this is about. Holding on to the house you spent a lifetime paying for and staying in it safely, instead of losing it to bills you never had to pay or repairs you could never quite afford. Let me walk you through all 5, one at a time, in plain language. What each one actually is, who qualifies, and the one quiet mistake that leaves this help sitting untouched year after year. Stick around for the last 2 especially, because they can put real money, thousands of dollars, toward fixing your home, and almost nobody has ever heard of them. Cost 1: water, sewer, and trash. The first one is a bill that lands every month or two, and it's probably never once occurred to you to question it. Your water, your sewer, and your trash pickup. Most people assume these are fixed costs, that everybody pays the same rate, and that there's nothing to be done about it. That's not actually true. A great many cities and towns across the country offer a senior discount on water and sewer service, and often on trash collection too, once you hit a certain age, usually 65, sometimes with a modest income limit attached. In some places, that discount knocks 25 to 30% straight off the bill. In others, the sewer charge is waived entirely. On a bill you'll keep paying for the rest of your life, month after month, a discount like that quietly adds up to hundreds of dollars a year. But your water utility isn't going to slip a note in your mailbox reminding you to apply. You have to call them, or call City Hall, and ask one simple question. Do you offer a senior discount on my water, sewer, or trash service, and how do I apply? That one phone call is worth making this week. Cost 2: your energy bill. The second one is the biggest bill in your home during the cold months, and the hot ones too, your energy bill. You may have already heard of programs that help cover a heating bill in an emergency. This one is different, and in a lot of ways, better, because it doesn't just pay for one bill, it makes every future bill smaller, permanently, and it costs you nothing. It's called the Weatherization Assistance Program, a federal program run through the U.S. Department of Energy and administered at the state level. Here's what it actually does. It sends crews to your home, at no cost to you, to seal air leaks, add insulation, and repair or replace an aging furnace or air conditioner. So the money that's been leaking out through your walls and windows for years finally stops leaking. For someone older living on a fixed income, that can cut a heating and cooling bill dramatically, and for good. And here's the part that's actually written into the program's rules. Elderly households are named as a priority population, right alongside people with disabilities and families with young children. If your income falls within the limit, and that limit tends to be more generous than most people expect, you move toward the front of the line. You apply through your state's weatherization office. It costs you nothing, and it keeps paying you back every single month for years afterward. Cost 3: the USDA Home Repair Grant. The third one is the repair you've been putting off because you can't picture how you'd ever afford it. The roof that leaks, the furnace that's given out, the step that no longer feels safe under your foot. If you own your home, you're 62 or older, your income is modest, and you live in a smaller town or a rural area, there's a program run through the U.S. Department of Agriculture that will simply hand you money to fix it. not a loan you have to repay, an actual grant. As the program currently stands, it can provide up to $10,000 over your lifetime to remove health and safety hazards from your home. $10,000 to fix the very things that might otherwise force you out of a house you already own outright. And if you need more than that and can handle a small monthly payment, the same program also offers loans of up to $40,000 at a fixed rate of just 1% interest, far below anything a bank would ever offer you. Most people who'd qualify have never heard of it. You apply through your local USDA Rural Development Office, and you ask about the Section 504 Home Repair Program. For the right person, this is genuinely the difference between staying in their home and losing it. Cost 4. Modifications that keep you out of a nursing home. The fourth one decides for a huge number of older adults whether they get to stay in their own home at all. As we age, the ordinary house we've lived in for decades can quietly turn into a hazard. A tub you can no longer safely step over. Stairs that have started to genuinely scare you. A doorway too narrow for a walker to fit through. And here's the cruel part. People leave homes they fully own and move into care that costs a fortune, not because they truly had no other option, but because a handful of simple changes to the house were never made. What almost nobody realizes is that those changes, grab bars, a walk-in shower, a ramp, a raised toilet, a widened doorway, can very often be done completely free of charge. If you're on Medicaid, there's a specific piece of it called a Home and Community-Based Services Waiver built for exactly this. It pays for the modifications that let you stay in your home instead of moving into a nursing facility, for the simple reason that keeping you at home costs the government far less than paying for that facility would. And whether or not you're on Medicaid, your local area agency on aging can point you toward the programs in your area doing this kind of work. Take a moment to think about how much this one quietly decides. One slip stepping over the edge of a tub, and suddenly a family is sitting around the kitchen table discussing a care facility that runs over $5,000 a month, pulling someone out of the only place they've ever felt truly safe. Not because they actually had to leave, but because a walk-in shower and 2 grab bars were never installed. And that shower, those grab bars, would have gone in for free through a program built for precisely this purpose, if only someone had said out loud that it existed. That's the real weight of this one. It's not a small repair. It's the line between someone keeping the home they own and losing it to a facility. So before you let anyone convince you that you have to leave your home, make one call to your area agency on aging and ask, what help is available to make my home safe enough for me to stay in it? Cost 5. Free home repair charities. And the fifth one is for everyone who heard those last two and thought, that sounds great, but I'm not in a rural area, or I'm not on Medicaid, so none of that applies to me. This one is for you. Across the country, there are national charities whose entire purpose is repairing and modifying the homes of older adults who can't afford to do it themselves, and they do the work for free. One of them, Rebuilding Together, sends skilled volunteers to fix roofs, repair heating systems, and make a home safe again. Another, Habitat for Humanity, runs a program specifically built around aging in place, installing ramps, grab bars, and safer bathrooms for homeowners 62 or older with modest incomes. You don't need to be enrolled in any government program at all to qualify. You just need to find the group serving your area and ask. Search the charity's name along with your town, or ask your area agency on aging to point you toward them. For someone who's been staring at a repair they can't afford, quietly wondering how much longer they can stay in their own home, this is the door almost nobody knows to knock on. What all 5 have in common. Now step back and look at what runs through all 5 of these, because it's the exact same thread every time. The money is real. The programs already exist, funded and operating, built for exactly your situation. And not one of them will ever come looking for you. The city doesn't call to offer you the discount. The county doesn't knock to hand you the grant. They're counting on your silence and on a lifetime of habit that tells you to just pay, just cope, and never ask. But this is your home, the single biggest thing you ever worked and paid for. Protecting it, keeping it affordable, and keeping it safe enough to stay in is one of the most important things you'll do this year. And it can start with a few phone calls. So here's your list for this week. 1. Call your water company or city hall and ask about a senior discount. 2. Call your state's Weatherization office and apply. 3. If you live in a smaller town, call USDA Rural Development and ask about the Section 504 Home Repair Program. 4. Call your area agency on aging and ask what help exists to make your home safe. 5. If you need another door to try, look up Rebuilding Together or Habitat for Humanity in your area. Every one of these is free to ask about, and the rules and income limits vary by location, so let each program tell you exactly what you qualify for. This is general information meant to help you know what to ask for, and it isn't legal or financial advice. I've put the name of every one of these programs and where to start with each in the description below this video. And before you go, think of one person who's quietly worried about their own home. A parent dreading the next repair bill. A widow who no longer feels steady in her own bathroom. A neighbor paying full price for everything simply because nobody ever told them there was another way. Send them this video. It could be the one thing that helps them keep the home they love. Go make one of these calls this week and help someone you love make theirs too.